guys, I'll be back for another video, guys, of course, today. And then we're doing this last Speed Champion set before we take a small break, of course, in the way until August. Also, too, we also did some other videos, of course, too, the past few days. We did 2 other Speed Champion sets. We also did a Marvel set, so if you check those out on the channel, hope you guys enjoy them, of course. It's whatever you want to do. We're doing another Speed Champion set today. It's the final one we're doing, of course. You probably see on the back of the box here. Is the set number 77260. Excuse me, the Fast Furious Toyota Supra Mark IV. 292 pieces, probably 300 if you include extras included. But here's a look at the car. You see here the box for the car, and the back as well too. And also too, the instruction booklet also has the really cool looking design, of course, too, and also the back. Also too, guys, I do want to show you guys too, because they're doing this nowadays, which I think is pretty cool in a way. Is here's a look at the actual Toyota Supra from the 90s, of course. I was in that movie, and there's the Lego version, of course. You see here. Sorry, guys, some fingers in the way here. And I wish they had Paul Walker in this picture here, but probably out of respect for the actor that died tragically a couple years ago, many years ago, they probably didn't want to do that. So, I don't mind. So it's pretty cool that they did the car. But let's talk about this car and show you where it's right now. All right, so look at the Toyota Supra with Paul Walker. You can see, or actually Brian O'Connor, the movie that they were calling him, and you can see there he is right there in this little look that he has. I was taking him out, guys, because putting him back in the car would be hard to put in there. So there's look at his back. So you can also see he has a little double-sided face printing, of course, on him too. If you want to take it off, guys, he has oops, sorry, guys, we're focusing on the Toyota Supra now. He has also these cool-looking shades, as you see in the movie too, that he wears when him and Dom are racing against another guy. I think it's a Ferrari car. I can't remember they were racing against, and the car actually wins, of course, the Supra, because this car is more souped up in a way. Here's like the Toyota Supra. I do want to say it's pretty cool looking. I do like they have the classic little designs of the car. You see there in the grille, of course, too. The iconic looking headlights, of course, too, that makes this car really beautiful looking. And you can see here's the windshield they made, of course, a couple of years ago with Suki's car, which they really see that adding to these cars now, which is really unique. The top of the car too. I wish they would have. I wish also they would put the roof on the side here, like you could put the roof on the top of the car in real life. But most of these cars have been convertible in a way. I do like this little wing. I can't remember what that is, guys. Of course, that's like a winged gladiator or like an arm. Of course, I can't remember what it was, but it is pretty cool. They have that cool little thing for the car. You can see there's the car inside, of course, too. You can see, and there's a little shifter, and also the little gear shifts on there too. And I'm not gonna put Paul Walker in the car or Brian O'Connor in there because to put the figure in the car is a little bit of a tight little squeeze. So we're gonna leave them out for a while. Also, I do want to point out to you guys, these hubcaps are both very nice. How they are chrome silver. So that's something that we've never gotten from Speed Champions. It's taken a while though, of course, but it makes the car stand out really more lively, of course, in a way. You also here's too some of those little nitrous tanks that they have that make the car go faster. The back of the car too, I wish these were, but in real life, these lights, I wish they were these little stickers with the headlights would have been facing a little bit longer, of course, but they have the back of the car too, like that. There's like a license plate. I don't know if that's like a code to something, guys, but it's pretty cool they put it on there. And there's the other side of the car too, you can see here. And just a really great looking car that we have overall, really colorful. I like the bright orange that we have, and fingers crossed, maybe we might get the other Supra from the Too Fast, Too Furious movie, but I don't know if that gold one will come out, but this is probably the most popular one. That's why Lego decided to make it. But like I said, guys, there's look at the Toyota Supra, and we're gonna put Mr. Paul Walker or Brian O'Connor, that's his name in the movie, next to his car. And there you guys have it right there. All right, guys, today you guys saw a close-up of this Toyota Supra that we got. Now, before we go any further too, this is the second car we've gotten from the Fast and Furious line, and we've got Paul Walker. Now, I do want to say too that I did see that they have also released the new Technic Mitsubishi Eclipse. So I assure you 100%, because we got a tease of this car as a Technic version a couple years ago. I think it was last year, of course, in a way, and then we got this car. So I can definitely see Lego, if they want to try to do it, we might get the Technic version of the Eclipse. And also I want to see that red F-150 coming to Lego as well, because that's also another cool car that Paul Walker drove in the movies. And I do want to say too, guys, too, that I really do like this car, because this is one of my favorite cars from the movie and the whole franchise, of course, too. That being Dom's Charger, of course, in a way. But if you think about Fast and Furious, this car comes to mind because it was basically a showcase car at the end of the movie. But we don't get to see it anymore, of course. But some of the cars that are in the movie, they do most of the action for themselves, of course. And people love this car. You know, and I do want to say Fast and Furious. I'm glad they're doing movie cars that Lego has been doing lately, mainly from Fast and Furious, because Fast and Furious has a lot of cool cars they can go through. I hope we get more other movie series cars too, like we got Back to the Future and also F1 movie, and also like we did a couple years ago, James Bond. Give us some more kind of cars too, and a variety, of course, if they can, if they're able to. If not, that's okay. I would like to see Lego try to do the other Supra, which I can see people trying to mock this, of course, in a way. But it might be a little bit hard because the headlights and everything are all stickers and all. So, in order to make this like the gold Supra, that you guys, I'm telling you guys too, from the second movie, which was driven, I can't remember who that guy was that drove that one. You might have to basically find a way to basically get all these in gold colored, because that car was gold and that was a different Supra. But it was actually pretty cool that car came in or appeared in that movie, of course, in a way too. Maybe when I was watching that movie back in the day, probably thought, how that car would make an appearance, of course, when Dom had it, of course, and people don't realize it was actually a different car. It had the same kind of look to it, though, but it was a different kind of car. I do wish, though, they also gave us the top of the hood, like the hood, of course, on the top of the car, but they probably couldn't, because you can see right there, if you can barely see it, Brian's head, or Paul Walker's head, does basically barely clear the windshield, or barely doesn't in a way, so I could definitely see people trying to basically modify this to make a hood piece, of course, on there, too. I do like the windshields that we've also gotten too, guys, that the windshields are also kind of unique that we got from Suki's car. I do like these hubcaps, though, that they are chrome silver. Definitely makes the car stand out more and makes it more pop. And I like the orange color and the little design that you see on the side here, too. This car is really famous, of course, in a way. And it's a really unique looking car overall in general. So, but I do recommend getting this car if you're a Fast and Furious fan, because it's definitely one of those I do like a lot, though. Like I said, guys, nothing bad about this set I can say, except it's really a great looking set I like overall, and I hope you guys will enjoy it as well. We are taking another break till about August, because nothing comes out in July that's coming out, but there's going to be some Speed Champions sets coming out. One is, I can't remember what it's called. It's a 2-pack series. I think it's a Jaguar with a truck, of course, I'm not sure, but there's also a colorful looking BMW set coming out in August, excuse me, in that time as well, and nothing else I can think of course, too, in a way. I also heard too that, I'm not going to go for any of them, but there may be a poly bag I might go for. Smart Bricks, which has a Pokeball from Pokemon, which is pretty cool that Lego's making Pokemon sets, which I never thought we would get, of course. But we're not getting any minifigures, sadly, which, I really am bummed about that. I really wish we could. So I'll be watching for those if they do get minifigures, of course, though, but hopefully we'll get some, but I don't know. But yeah. All right, guys, but thank you for watching this channel. Like I said, we are basically 182 subscribers, of course, really getting close to that 200 mark if we can by the end of this year. It's only midsummer, of course, in a way, and for 1st of June, of course, in a way, or not the first week of June, I should say. And we need to get 200 subscribers this year. If you want to, like and subscribe on the video. Make sure you, if you want to leave a nice comment, you can. If not, it's okay. Just letting you guys know that I'm trying to do what I can video-wise for you guys and put out some good videos for you guys to watch. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. Okay. I hope you guys are having a good summer out there too. Be careful from that heat outside too, for myself included. The heat this time of year gets really hot. And, if you guys are doing, of course, if you guys are inside, spending your summer inside or outside, just be safe out there. And maybe you might get a chance to build some cool Lego cars like this one, of course, when you get a chance. So, but definitely recommend if you have not got this car yet. It probably hasn't been sold out yet, but it probably had because people don't know about it, of course, but I definitely recommend getting it if you can. All right, guys, thank you for watching this channel. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day today. I'll see you guys hopefully next time.